In the vast emptiness of space, everything is still and silent. But then, out of nowhere, a massive, pulsating wave of energy emerges. It is known as the entropy wave, and it is unlike anything anyone has ever seen. The wave moves through the galaxy, devouring everything in its path: planets, entire star systems, and even advanced alien civilizations are wiped out within seconds. No one can escape it, no one can stop it. On distant planets, alien species scream in terror as they try to fight back, but their most powerful technologies are useless against this unstoppable force. They have never encountered something like this before. It's not just a weapon or a disease, it's a force of nature, like a cosmic storm. Every civilization in the galaxy has been rendered helpless by the entropy wave. One by one, the stars and worlds they've built are destroyed, leaving nothing but a trail of emptiness. As the wave continues its journey, it heads directly for Earth, the last major planet standing. The rest of the universe watches in stunned silence, knowing that if the entropy wave reaches Earth, humanity will be obliterated like everyone else. The entire galaxy holds its breath. There's no way to stop it. Cut to a human space station orbiting Earth. The station is surrounded by alien technology, remnants of a once glorious galactic alliance, now abandoned. Humans, once seen as weak and insignificant by the more advanced alien empires, are now the last hope of the universe. In the heart of the station stands Dr. Eve Marsden, a brilliant human scientist who has dedicated her life to studying alien technology. As she scans the incoming data on the entropy wave, her face tightens with worry, but she remains determined. We can't let this happen. There has to be a way to stop it, and I know humans can do it, Eve mutters to herself as her fingers fly over the control panel. She's surrounded by the most advanced alien devices, but her mind is focused on one thing: saving Earth. The fate of the entire galaxy rests on her shoulders. Though everything seems hopeless, Eve doesn't give in to fear. She knows that humanity has always found a way out of even the toughest situations. The last great power of the galaxy may be Earth, and Eve's brilliant mind might be the key to turning the tide. Cut to a human space station orbiting Earth. The station is surrounded by alien technology, remnants of a once glorious galactic alliance, now abandoned. Humans, once seen as weak and insignificant by the more advanced alien empires, are now the last hope of the universe. In the heart of the station stands Dr. Eve Marsden, a brilliant human scientist who has dedicated her life to studying alien technology. As she scans the incoming data on the entropy wave, her face tightens with worry, but she remains determined. We can't let this happen. There has to be a way to stop it, and I know humans can do it, Eve mutters to herself as her fingers fly over the control panel. She's surrounded by the most advanced alien devices, but her mind is focused on one thing: saving Earth. The fate of the entire galaxy rests on her shoulders. Though everything seems hopeless, Eve doesn't give in to fear. She knows that humanity has always found a way out of even the toughest situations. The last great power of the galaxy may be Earth, and Eve's brilliant mind might be the key to turning the tide. As Eve works furiously at her station, the camera zooms out to reveal a growing sense of panic. Alien ships, which had once mocked humanity's primitive technology, are now retreating from Earth in a frantic attempt to escape the oncoming wave. The entropy wave is closing in, and Earth stands alone in its path. The tension grows. The alien empires who once believed Earth was an insignificant planet now realize that they were wrong. They were too late to defend against the wave. And now, all they can do is watch as the wave of destruction hurtles toward their last hope. But the humans are not ready to give up. As the countdown to impact begins, Eve looks around her team, her face filled with both fear and hope. She knows the odds are stacked against them, but she also knows that humanity has always overcome impossible odds before. As the camera shifts to the Earth's surface, the countdown continues. In the distance, the sky begins to flicker with strange energy pulses. The tension is unbearable. With every second, the entropy wave draws closer to Earth. Will humanity find a way to stop it in time, or will the universe fall silent as another great civilization is erased? The screen fades to black for a brief moment, before zooming in on Dr. Eve Marsden's determined face. The tension is thick. Her voice is barely audible as she whispers to herself, "We can't fail. Not this time." A sudden alarm blares across the station, signaling that the entropy wave is now only minutes away. The camera focuses on Eve's shaking hands as she prepares to deploy a plan she's kept secret for years, an untested theory she's worked on alone. If this works, she will save Earth, and perhaps the entire galaxy. But if it fails, the universe will be lost. Suspense continues as Eve sends a final transmission to Earth. This is humanity's last stand. Hold on tight. As the entropy wave draws closer, the situation on Earth grows more dire. Humanity, with no powerful allies and only limited resources, is racing against time. The once dismissed species, now the galaxy's last hope, must prepare to face an enemy that has destroyed entire civilizations. The Earth's military forces, the underdogs in this cosmic battle, are mobilizing at a frantic pace. There's no time to lose. At the heart of humanity's effort is Dr. Eve Marsden and her quantum entropy collider, a groundbreaking invention that could reverse the destructive process of the wave. However, the collider needs to be fully operational within days, or Earth will be consumed by the entropy wave just like the others before them. Eve's mind races as she organizes a team of brilliant scientists and military strategists, all working together under immense pressure. Time is running out, and the fate of Earth depends on her. The scene shifts to a massive construction site in orbit, where humans are building a gigantic space station, the final line of defense against the entropy wave. We see human workers laboring alongside alien artifacts, advanced technology scavenged from the remains of defeated alien empires. These artifacts are crucial to improving humanity's limited technology, allowing them to enhance their defenses and build systems powerful enough to confront the coming storm. Amidst this tense activity, fast-paced action unfolds. Human pilots are inside high-tech simulators, practicing combat strategies in preparation for a battle against alien forces who are determined to stop humanity from activating the quantum entropy collider. The alien species, particularly the Zar-ADH Dominion and the Veldari Confederation, have a vested interest in ensuring humanity's failure. They believe that Earth's survival would threaten their intergalactic dominance. To avoid detection, human ships are equipped with cloaking devices, a rare and risky technology that allows them to sneak past alien blockades. Drones powered by artificial intelligence are deployed, assisting in construction and maintenance of critical infrastructure. These drones work tirelessly, overcoming numerous challenges, including alien sabotage. But sabotage isn't the only threat. Eve faces mounting pressure as alien forces try to infiltrate her base and destroy her work. With every passing hour, the entropy wave draws nearer, and it feels like time itself is slipping away. Meanwhile, on alien ships, the Zar-ADH Dominion and the Veldari Confederation remain dismissive of humanity. Humans are nothing but ants, an alien general sneers as he watches the human efforts from a distance. To the alien civilizations, Earth's primitive technology and small size make them seem insignificant, a weak species unworthy of notice. They believe their superior technology and vast fleets will easily crush any attempt by humans to resist the entropy wave. However, the aliens underestimate humanity. As human forces sneak past alien blockades, using stealth and cunning, it becomes evident that the underdog humans are not ready to give up. The camera follows human ships as they weave through the stars, invisible to the naked eye, their cloaking devices keeping them hidden from the ever-watchful alien forces. Human ingenuity shines through as they turn the tables on their would-be conquerors. Every time the aliens think they have humanity cornered, the humans find a way to outsmart them, proving that their strength lies not in their technology alone, but in their determination to survive. As Eve's countdown clock ticks down, the humans continue to build the space station and prepare for the final battle. Tensions rise as Eve receives a distress signal. Alien forces are getting closer. The sabotage becomes more coordinated, and the countdown nears its critical point. Humanity has one last chance to succeed, and the entire galaxy watches as Earth's underdog defense races toward its final test. The stakes have never been higher, and the question remains, will humanity, against all odds, manage to stop the entropy wave, or will the galaxy fall silent, consumed by its unstoppable force? The weight of humanity's survival rests on Dr. Eve Marsden and her team, but they are not alone. Commander Kale, a decorated human soldier, has joined their efforts, bringing with him a deep sense of purpose. Kale's loyalty to Earth is personal. His best friend, Bonner, was killed during a brutal alien raid that decimated human forces. Bonner's death left a hole in Kale's heart, but his anger has become a driving force in the fight to protect Earth. As Kale prepares for the upcoming battle, he stands on the bridge of his command ship, staring out at the vast emptiness of space. The image of his fallen friend is always with him. He remembers Bonner's last words, spoken before he died in the chaos of the raid: "No matter what happens, you must protect Earth." Those words echo in Kale's mind, pushing him forward even as the galaxy's fate hangs by a thread. Kale feels the weight of responsibility for his fallen friend, and it fuels his determination. His personal grief has transformed into a relentless drive to succeed, not just for Earth, but to honor Bonner's sacrifice. He knows that every moment could be his last, but he can't afford to hesitate. The entropy wave is coming, and he will fight until his final breath to stop it. The time for preparation is over. Humanity's final stand begins. With the entropy wave rapidly approaching, Eve's team has completed the quantum entropy collider, but it still needs to be activated. The alien forces, led by the Zar-ADH Dominion and the Veldari Confederation, have set up a heavily fortified line of defense, determined to prevent humanity from using their only weapon. The human fleet launches a surprise attack, catching the aliens off guard. The battle is fierce. Human warships exchange fire with the alien ships, while orbital bombardment lights up the sky. Explosions rock the void of space as missiles and energy blasts tear through alien hulls. Close-quarters combat erupts aboard the massive ships as human soldiers fight hand-to-hand with the invaders. The camera zooms in on the blood and sweat of battle, highlighting the bravery and desperation of every soldier involved. Human forces are vastly outnumbered, but they fight with unmatched determination. The AI-controlled war machines, designed by Eve and her team, fight alongside human soldiers, their metallic limbs tearing through alien forces. These AI machines are strong, fast, and relentless, almost like a second chance for humanity. The soldiers and the machines move as one, working together in perfect harmony. Kale leads the charge, his face determined and full of rage. He fights through the chaos, his weapon flashing with every strike. As he slays alien soldiers, his thoughts are with Bonner, and he can feel his friend's presence beside him. He knows that every alien he defeats brings him one step closer to stopping the wave. It is a battle of life and death, and Kale is determined to emerge victorious, for Bonner and for Earth. In the midst of the battle, the human soldiers push forward with everything they have. The aliens, once so confident in their superiority, are now retreating. The underdogs have become the victors, at least for the moment. But the true test lies ahead: can humanity activate the quantum entropy collider in time? With the battle raging around them, Eve and her team rush to the collider's core, their fingers trembling as they make the final adjustments. As the final shots ring out and the alien forces are pushed back, the human soldiers prepare for the ultimate moment of reckoning. Everything depends on the quantum entropy collider. With time running out, Kale's heart pounds in his chest as he watches Eve work tirelessly. The fate of the galaxy is now in their hands. Humanity has fought tooth and nail to survive. But will it be enough? The coming moments will decide everything, whether Earth becomes another casualty of the entropy wave, or whether the humans will find a way to reverse the cosmic destruction once and for all. The stakes have never been higher. As the entropy wave continues its relentless advance, humanity's last hope is now in motion. Eve Marsden, along with Commander Kale and their team, has worked tirelessly to complete the Quantum Entropy Collider, a machine that could reverse the destructive wave threatening to tear apart the galaxy. But with time running out, Eve knows this is their one and only chance to save Earth, and the universe itself. The team gathers in the control room, watching as Eve moves to the central console. The hum of the machines fills the air as she activates the collider. A surge of energy bursts from Earth, a powerful pulse that ripples through space, traveling at the speed of light. It is the last-ditch effort, the galaxy's final chance to stop the unstoppable force. The moment is tense. Everyone holds their breath, waiting for a sign that the pulse is working. The galaxy's fate hangs by a thread. As the pulse of energy shoots out from Earth, it encounters the advancing entropy wave, a force so massive and destructive that it has already wiped out countless planets and civilizations. It feels as though the universe itself is holding its breath, waiting for the outcome. For a long, tense moment, nothing happens. The entropy wave continues its forward march, still unstoppable in appearance. Then, a slight shimmer in the wave appears. It's almost imperceptible at first, but it's there. The entropy pulse has begun to make contact. Slowly, the wave begins to slow down. The once invincible energy wave seems to lose its momentum. The galaxy collectively exhales, its people watching in stunned silence as the tide begins to turn. Systems that were once on the brink of collapse start to stabilize. The planets and star systems that were on the verge of being consumed by the wave begin to hold their ground. As the pulse of energy spreads, the damage caused by the entropy wave begins to reverse. Blackened worlds begin to regain their color, and lifeless systems start to show signs of recovery. The technology of advanced alien races, once helpless against the wave, now seems to awaken and react. The very fabric of the galaxy is healing, and all thanks to humanity's ingenuity and determination. The alien empires that once looked down upon humanity are in a state of utter shock. The Zaradh Dominion, the Veldari Confederation, and all the other powerful races that ruled the galaxy are stunned. Humans have done it. They've accomplished the impossible. With their limited technology, their bravery, and their sheer will, humanity has achieved what entire galactic empires could not. They've stopped the entropy wave. As the final moments of the wave's reversal unfold, Eve watches from the control room, her heart pounding in her chest. The pulse of energy continues to ripple outward, and the damage that was once irreversible is slowly undone. The alien races, who once dismissed humans as insignificant, are left speechless. Their disbelief is palpable. Commander Kale stands beside Eve, his expression a mixture of disbelief and relief. The weight of the battle, the losses, and the sacrifice of his fallen comrades has finally lifted. He thinks of Bonner, his best friend, and how, together, they always believed that Earth had a chance. Now, Earth has not only survived, it has saved the galaxy. The camera zooms out to show the full scale of the victory. The galaxy, once teetering on the brink of destruction, is now starting to heal. Alien empires, once so sure of their superiority, are left with nothing but a sense of awe and respect for the humans who saved them all. Humanity has gone from being the underdogs, dismissed and underestimated, to being the saviors of the galaxy. This moment of triumph will be remembered throughout history as the day when human ingenuity and courage turned the tide of the greatest crisis the galaxy has ever faced. The galaxy may be saved, but the humans have earned their place in the stars, forever changing the fate of the universe. The battle is over, and humanity stands victorious. The entropy wave has been reversed, and the galaxy has been saved by Earth's unlikely heroes. The news spreads across the stars like wildfire. Humans, once dismissed and ridiculed by the galaxy's most powerful civilizations, have done the unthinkable. They have saved the entire galaxy from certain destruction. Alien species who once viewed humanity as nothing more than a primitive race are now bowing in respect. The Zaradh Dominion, the Veldari Confederation, and others are forced to acknowledge that humans, against all odds, have proven themselves not only capable but superior in ways they never imagined. Humanity's ingenuity, bravery, and determination have earned them a seat at the table of galactic power. Commander Kale stands before the assembled leaders of the galaxy, his face a mix of pride and sorrow. The victory has come at a great cost, and the memory of his best friend Bonner, who gave his life in the fight to save Earth, weighs heavily on Kale's heart. With a solemn nod, Kale raises his hand in tribute, silently honoring Bonner's sacrifice. He knows that without Bonner's courage, none of this would have been possible. No matter what happens, you must protect Earth. Bonner's words echo in Kale's mind, a reminder of the bond they shared and the price of the victory they've won. As the camera pans across the faces of humans and aliens alike, there is an overwhelming sense of unity and respect. The galaxy, which had once teetered on the brink of destruction, is now united under humanity's leadership. The tension that had gripped the galaxy for so long has melted away, replaced by a sense of hope for the future. Peace has been achieved, but the journey is far from over. Just as the celebrations begin to wind down, and the galaxy starts to heal, Eve Marsden steps onto the observation deck of Earth's new space station. She gazes out at the peaceful stars, her mind reflecting on all that has been accomplished. For a moment, the quiet beauty of the universe fills her with peace. Humanity has done the impossible, and she feels a sense of pride for everything they've overcome. But as the camera zooms in on Eve's thoughtful expression, a shadowy figure is seen in the distance. The figure watches from the depths of space, far beyond Earth's reach. The figure is cloaked in darkness, its features obscured by the shadows. There's an unsettling presence about it, a sense of danger that doesn't belong in the peaceful tranquility of the moment. The camera lingers on the figure for a brief moment, the eerie silence amplifying the growing tension. A new threat is emerging, something more dangerous than the entropy wave itself. The figure is only a glimpse, but it's clear, a storm is coming. The galaxy's peace, so hard-won, may not last long. The final shot pulls back to show Earth from space, now a symbol of hope and strength in the galaxy. The camera pans upward, showing the vastness of the cosmos stretching out before humanity. The stars that once seemed distant and unreachable are now within humanity's grasp. But as the camera pans further, the shadowy figure from earlier is briefly visible in the corner of the frame, watching, waiting. The ominous presence is a reminder that the greatest challenge humanity has faced may not be over. There is more to come, and the fate of the galaxy still hangs in the balance. The screen fades to black, and the words, "To be continued," appear. The story may have ended for now, but a new battle is on the horizon. Humanity's fight for survival and their place in the universe is far from finished.